Welcome, gamers, gamerettes, and everyone else. We're here for the next Game of Thrones Moondog review. Still in the scuff setup because PureTap fucked our lounge room up, which was the Gamer House recording studio. So water damage, can't go in there. Try to avoid it. The mold spores, they're like growing legs and they're crawling around on the walls now. We just keep that house quarantined. Apparently insurance people are coming to fix it. We'll see. But for now, we're in the Scuff studio. We've got the second Game of Thrones beer, Breaker of Chains, with a nice little dragon design here. The other one had the raven. Got the other one just here, actually. So we've, second one of two. And I'm quite excited for this one. The first one, spoiler for the other video, if I do release them as two videos, it was very good. Not something I drink all the time. As I got to brew more and more of it, I started to realize while it tastes really nice, it's definitely like a sort of one-off type thing, like something you want to have once or twice, or every now and then, but not something you would drink. You wouldn't buy a carton of it. Bit strong, bit too sweet, bit rich. But this one, I am a fan of chili in my beer, and this one's a stout. I'm a big fan of stouts. Good weather for a stout, raining outside at the moment. It's less alcoholic than the previous one. It's only 7.7%, so it's, still strong, but not as strong. It's 35 IBU, so a bit more bitter. Got a bit more bittering units in there. Powerful 2.7%. This one was a very powerful 3.1%. 3.1 standard drinks, sorry, and this one's 2.7 standard drinks. So that's always good to know. I like it when my drinks are powerful. Again, Game of Thrones, kind of weird that they released a Game of Thrones beer like 2 years after the end of Game of Thrones when it was just shit on by everyone. They say it's because of the 10-year event. I don't know, maybe they had some licensing deal that they signed before the last season came out and then they just had to fulfill it. I don't know, maybe Moondog were the only people that would do it for them. Who knows? Anyway, first one was good, so we'll find out how the second one is. Let's crack into it. Alright, let's give it a pour. It's nice and dark. Try not to fuck the head too much. I'm not my old mate Glenn. I don't like a fucked head. Like a nice, moderate head. Okay, let's give it a sniff. It doesn't have as strong a smell as the previous one. It's actually quite mild smelling. I can almost, but I'm not sure if it's just my brain playing tricks on me, telling me that yes, there is chili, or if there actually is the smell of chili, because I expect it. But regardless, let's give it a taste. It's nice. I like it. It's a good sort of solid stout. A little bit bitter. Maybe a little bit even too bitter. I like a bit of beer, but I tend to like my stouts when they're got added flavors to be more sort of smooth. But yeah, this one's not bad. I don't really get the chili. I don't really get the chili at all. I also don't really get the vanilla. I kind of just get stout, pretty standard, good stout, good quality stout, better than like your Cooper Stout or your Guinness or your Southwark. They're all okay, but this is like a good quality stout. But still, it's kind of missing all the extra flavors that they claim on the label. Yeah. It's kind of fitting that I had this one after having the first one. The first one really surprised me with how interesting, new, cool tasting it was. And then, I had a couple hours break and, went through a whole phase of flavors. And now I've come to the end and I'm left disappointed. And I was expecting more. I'm sad. They've taken something that I thought would be good and they've given me exactly what I should have expected, but I expected more. It is exactly what anyone expected would happen you open a stout, you think, oh, you know, what should I expect? Well, I should expect a stout, but here I was thinking, Moondog, Game of Thrones, Chili Vanilla, it's going to be the best thing ever. And unfortunately, it just isn't. It's just okay. Still drinkable, but would I go back and drink it again? Probably not. Not for the price. Not for the commitment. I'd probably just move on to something else and forget it ever existed, honestly. And yeah, Moondog, you really fucking matched Game of Thrones really well. I'm actually kind of impressed. It gets a solid season 7, not season 8. It's not quite season 8 level of disappointment, but definitely a solid season 7 where you kind of still feel a little bit of hope. You're like, maybe they can still tie this up all right, but deep down you should know that it's not going to happen. Gene's rating, probably a good 7,300. 7,300, yeah. So yeah, moderate score. Gets like, maybe, yeah, 1 thumb I think is reasonable, because it's still a good, like, it's still okay stout. It's still not bad. It's just not the best thing I've ever had. Yeah. It's been another UpTheBeers review. I don't know if I introduced it as an UpTheBeers review, but this is the UpTheBeers channel. Please like, subscribe, tell all your friends about the UpTheBeers reviews. There's plenty more to coming. The next up review after these two go out will be the Cooper's Australian IPA. So look forward to that one. It's coming soon to your eyeballs. And then I've got a very special chocolatey surprise coming after that one. So keep your eyes peeled. There'll be some nice reviews coming up, and go fuck yourself.